Good afternoon, fair friends. I am coming to you vlog style this month because my tripod is a whole 2 feet away and I just can't be bothered. It's thunderstorming outside, so if you hear intermittent thunder, that's what that is. Anyway, how are you this month? I am so tired. I just got back from costume college and I haven't recovered yet, but we have lots to do. I've got 4 new videos. Okay, so some of you may or may not have seen, I posted a little thing in the community tab thing on YouTube. I'm not sure who sees those, if anyone sees those. Basically, it so happens that I've got, well, I had agreed to 2 different brands for sponsors that weren't supposed to overlap, but through delays and such, ended up overlapping. So you may or may not have seen the Audible one that went up last weekend, but I have a 4 video deal with Squarespace, so I'm gonna have 4 videos now due in the next month and a half, which is probably going to be a little bit annoying. I apologize for that. I did not intend that. But hopefully the videos will be interesting. So I have to get on those videos ASAP because the first one is due in 2 weeks. And the second one's due like a couple days after that, and then due as in for review. So I don't think they actually have to go up, but you know, the videos have to be done and somebody has to look at them. So that's coming up soon. I had vaguely intended to take a break in the month of August and set up a proper workroom because that's something that desperately needs to happen. But then now I think I'm gonna be too busy to do that this month. Maybe I will. We shall see. We shall see. And of course I shall be vlogging that process because you know, the internet and stuff. So those are some immediate plans. This vlog is a mess. I will have the mailing for those of you on the mailing tier. I will have the Red Death mailings going out. I'm gonna tackle those this weekend, so it's Thursday, so like in like a day. Once I get the costume college vlog, which goes up for you on Friday, for everyone else on Saturday, so I'll start the mailing on Saturday. Guys, there are a lot. There are so many. It's gonna take all of 2 days, if not more. There are about double now what there were for Lady Sherlock. So in that vein, I suppose I should start mentioning briefly that I'm going to be rearranging all of my tiers and rewards for Patreon because, I mean, it's nearly been a year now that this has been in existence, and when I first started it, when I first made all of the rewards and stuff, I, you know, had no experience with this, had no idea what all of this was going to be. So now that I have a better idea of how Patreon works and what I'm able to fulfill, I know there are things on the rewards tiers that I am not fulfilling, so I'm just gonna be more realistic about that. There are a couple of things that I do want to add. I will make a whole separate video for you. Oh wow, it's pouring. Detailing all of that information, of course, we will be very clear, and we will do that before the 1st of the month, so if anyone wants to jump tiers or, you know, bail while you can, you know, you can do that, and it's not like, you know, you've paid for the month and then all of a sudden everything's changing. So I'm hoping to get that sorted out this month and release some sort of announcement by the end of the month, but we shall see how things go, how busy things get. If not, we will do it end of September. But, well, the point of that is I think I'm going to move the mailing tier a little bit just to control the volume of labor that's happening, unless I can, I don't know, hire an assistant. Whatever I do, I would still at least like to offer discounts on the prints for all of you folks who are on, you know, the present mailing tiers. If I have to take that away, you will at least get some ridiculous like half off discount or, you know, whatever, just because I don't want to take that away. If I had like infinite time, I would gladly just let everyone have prints, but like I guess I also have to make videos and sew some stuff sometimes. So it's like really raining now. This is really relaxing. I just want to go to sleep now. I can't. I have a video to edit by tomorrow. The vlog is going really well. I mean, you'll see it tomorrow, but like I have somehow found a way to make costume college seem like this glorious, relaxing escape weekend of like ASMR porridge sequences and such, even though it's like the most stressful and draining and exhausting weekend that you can do. But you know what? A little bit of lies never hurt anyone. It'll be a nice video to watch, and I mean, I guess if you're not a severe introvert, then like you have a better skill at these sorts of things. But yeah, I think Kathy's doing a whole vlog on that side of stuff. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So plans for, no, What did I accomplish in July? That's what I'm supposed to be answering. I feel like July was approximately 2.5 seconds long. I was gutting my inbox before I left costume college and I found emails that were sent on like the 3rd of July and I was like, wow, that was like yesterday. Except it was most definitely not yesterday, it was like 25 days ago. What happened in July? Oh yeah, like I made a dress. What I did not account for when I made that dress, I know, because I wore the dress for the red carpet, I ended up deciding to wear something else, to change into something else for the actual proper gala thing later in the evening. So a lot of people were like, why didn't you wear the dress? I was like, I did wear the dress, I just wore it for the red carpet. Which, like, if you're all lined up in a line, you don't often get to see everyone's costume. So I will hopefully dig up some footage of that, although I didn't have my camera on me. What I did not account for was that, okay, so remember that all those precautions that I took for my spine and, you know, spinal pain when I was doing the corset project? I did not take any of those precautions in what turned out to be a boned, structured bodice. Symmetrical, boned, structured bodice. So of course when I went to shoot the B-roll for the ending scene of that video, it was like 15 minutes and I was like, wow, I am in a lot of pain. I don't know how I'm going to do this for 4 hours in an evening. So I ended up, like, literally the night before I left, I was like, what do I have in my closet that's passable for a gala thing? So I ended up changing. It was a thing. It happened for what it was, for the time constraints. It should have, like, been a couture gown, but it ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, it happened. The video did very well, so I guess people are watching it. I hope people are enjoying it. There were a lot of like really big videos that happened in July, like the Ulster Coat video and the final Sherlock video and the Red Death video, and was the Ulster Coat video in July or June? Anyway, so a lot of like really big and anticipated, but also like labor-wise very involved, labor-intensive videos that happened in July, so I'm very, very tired. But very fulfilled. Those were like, I feel like those were like some of the best videos that I have put out, and yes, it's a lot of work, but the feedback that I've been getting on those videos is sort of like incentivized me to keep doing awesome stuff with the editing because people are really enjoying it and people are really appreciating it, and I find it a lot of fun. See, okay, the process videos can be really boring to edit because you just have essentially 5 hours of footage of hand stitching stuff. And I know people keep saying like, oh yeah, I would watch 5 hours of hand stitching stuff. No, really, when you have to do it every week and then, you know, actually make decisions about what's interesting and then cut it together into something that's amusing to watch. When you have interesting footage, you know, footage that's like artistically shot and... Wow, that's a new one. Usually I'm pausing for sirens. So yeah, I would like to do more like cinematic, artistic-y kind of stuff, but yeah, it takes a lot of time to do that, so we'll see. I probably have to make an actual public announcement about this because you're only like 0.3% of my audience here. I may experiment with not doing weekly for a bit. I do really enjoy being weekly because I know there are people who tune in on Saturday mornings or Sunday mornings or whenever to watch the video with your cup of tea or whatever. That's really nice for me to hear. I like the idea of that. Ideally, I think what I should be doing is I should be running in seasons. So like for 3 or 4 months, I'll be producing videos weekly and then I will take a month off, pre-shoot some stuff so it's not like what I have been doing for the past about 2 months, no, 3 months now, is literally producing videos weekly. So shooting the video, editing the footage, and putting it up that week, which has been absolutely exhausting. I don't understand the meaning of free time because it's just been constant. I enjoy it a lot. I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with it, but I also feel like I'm falling behind on like I have to submit my taxes and I have to go to the dentist, and like these are things that I have been putting off for 3 months. So like maybe I should like schedule some time to like run my life and not just edit videos constantly. This is the strangest vlog I think I have ever filmed. I'm just like sideways on a sofa and it's storming outside and I'm talking about absolutely nothing. So yeah, what I was going to do in the month of August when I was taking some merry time for myself before I actually have to keep making videos in August is I was going to not go weekly and just experiment with making cool stuff on my own time. Yeah, we'll see. I may still not do weekly in August because I may just focus on getting these videos filmed. And of course, these don't actually go up on the days that they're due, they just go in for review. So theoretically, by the time that I get through these videos, I will have kind of a backlog of videos again, and I may be able to go weekly again in like September or late August. So yeah, we shall see. Lots of things are happening. I know I sound really tired in this vlog, but I promise I'm not burnt out. Please don't think I'm wearing myself down. I really do enjoy this a lot. I still very frequently crave filming and editing and sewing stuff, so lots more stuff is still to come. I just like need to manage my time better. And at least I think not having the weekly pressure will allow me to catch up on all of the life stuff so that I can get that out of the way and then focus on the videos again. So I think I sort of covered the future plans, the August plans. I don't have any definitive sewing projects immediately about to start. I'm going to immediately focus on the content for the videos that I have to have submitted. And I think what I'm going to do for those is not, at least for the 2 August videos, I don't think I'm going to do a sewing video because those take a lot of time for constructing the garment, obviously, in addition to producing the video, editing the video and such. So I do have a ton of footage from a study day that we did in, well, when I was in England a couple of months ago. We went to, well, we as in Foundations Revealed had a study day at the Symington collection, and so we saw a lot of excellent Victorian corsets, and I'd like to do sort of part 2 of that corset myths video where I talk about some of the things that really surprised me about those corsets, because there were some surprises, including the fact that they are so light and so flexible and so comfortable. So I really want to do like busting corset myths part 2. Victorian corsets are not what you think they are. That's something that should be fairly simple to produce. I just have to sit down and I have to write out the script and, you know, make sure all the facts are correct and the research matches up and stuff. So, I mean, it will take a little bit of time, but it's definitely something that I can do probably in the next, I have 2 weeks before the video has to be submitted. Yeah, 2 weeks. So that's definitely something I can do in the next 2 weeks. That's something I will focus on. Oh, there are a bunch of like, sort of not sewing, but like historical dress sort of theory video. Not, that's the wrong word for it, but like, you know, getting into all of the historical wardrobe type stuff that in theory should be simple to film, although I always say that and then it turns into like, I'm gonna get the most complicated artistic shots that require like getting up at 6 a.m. and going to Central Park and like doing dolly zooms and whatever. I would like to do a little feature on the historical wardrobe, start a conversation about fast fashion, how to not participate in fast fashion. Those are some things that I would be interested in covering in the next couple of weeks. I also, of course, if I do get around to doing this sewing room in the next month, that's something that's going to happen, although that will be an ongoing vlog that I will probably save and put up all at once when I actually get the place together. So my next sewing project is planned, and I think I may start working on this in August, once I at least get maybe like 1 or 2 videos ready to go. I want to start working on my next historical to modern adaptation, which I know I've been promising to do for literally ages, and it's now been, I think, over, oh no, a bit less than a year, almost a year since I did my last one. So I know I feel like my channel was built on those videos and I should do more, and they're really fun. So the next plan that I have for that is I want to do a modernized chemise a la reine, because those dresses look so comfy and I really want one just to wear in life. So that's something that I will be attempting to work on in the near future. I also have, I feel like I said this though. I've definitely said this, but I think in September I'm going to start focusing on the historical interpretation of a Hogwarts uniform circa 10th century. I looked up 990 AD is around when Hogwarts was founded, supposedly. So I will be starting on the tunic for that. That video is going to take a long time because I then have to translate the narration into Old English. I cannot wait for that video. Anyway, so those are some sewing projects coming up. I know that's not very much. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I may pick up like a random sewing project to work on because I always do like to have a sewing project. I did not think I had time to participate in Carolina's stripy challenge, but it's actually not a bad idea. I came across this beautiful black and white stripe, sort of like 1-inch wide stripe cotton sateen in the garment district when I was looking for Red Death stuff. If it's still there when I go to buy some chemise a la reine fabric, I may buy it. I don't know what I would make out of it. but I may buy it anyway. I always underestimate this kind of thing and then realize, oh wait, I'm doing 9 million things and suddenly it's December. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I really need to go edit this and get this up for you so that you can watch it and that so I can get back to the costume college vlog because that is next on my list. So yeah, I shall talk to you soon and have a good day.